Only 27% of Ghanaians have access to safe and potable water, according to a recent report by the International Water and Sanitation Center. That's just how bad the situation is, especially in rural communities. There's so much paperwork going on today at Joissam Ghana Limited, where we make a stop. But make no mistake, the job goes beyond paperwork. This indigenous company, started in 1996, provides water drilling services across the country and beyond. We meet up with Efua Penting, who is the director in charge of administration.
We realized at that time that water is a basic need required for human survival. And yet not all had access to potable water in the country. And around that time, we found out that there was this statistic that by 2025, up to about a third of the world would be without access to potable water. And so we knew that there would be a demand there.
The company was founded by her husband, Samuel Penting, together with his brother, and started with the provision of water pumps. In 2005, Joissam started drilling boreholes. Now that was a tough task.
We ourselves gained a lot of knowledge as to what it would take to make us thrive in that market. So it was a learning experience for us as we went along.
It also required that the company recruits personnel with the requisite expertise to carry out the drillings, and that helped Joissam grow faster. Joissam has a vision to provide 200,000 hand pumps between now and 2025, drill 6,800 boreholes in the same period, and capture 20% of the West African market. Today, it has sold about 10,000 hand pumps, some of which were installed by the company. Also, since 2005, it has drilled about 2,000 boreholes. However, the market for borehole drilling has become quite competitive as more and more people seek easy access to water. It's led to the influx of firms providing substandard services at cheaper prices. And that's one of the challenges Joissam has had to deal with.
Where you operate in a climate where people don't have access to much funds, and providing groundwater is not cheap, because even running and maintaining a rig is a very expensive business. You find that continuously you have to shrink your margins to be able to compete, and you are crowded out of certain areas because of that.
To beat competitors, you'd certainly have to up your game. Joissam participated in not-for-profit organization Invest in Africa's Business Linkage Program, which offers services to help SMEs transition from being local champions to become globally competitive over a 3-year period. Efua Penting says the knowledge acquired has given the business a major boost.
We've been trained in various things. Our skills have been sharpened in marketing, in entrepreneurial competencies, and also even training on how to improve our ability to win tenders. They linked us up with Empretech, where we were taught on entrepreneurial competencies. So there are things that one takes for granted as a business person, but then you are sharpened with a certain knowledge that helps you to be more effective.
That paid off. In January this year, Joissam Ghana Limited was adjudged Scale-Up Business of the Year at Invest in Africa's SME Excellence Awards.
It's been 22 years since we started operating, and we have been able to scale up the company from staff strength of 3 to 47, and then we have been able to impact about 4 million people through our operations, providing potable water. We have also gone beyond the borders of Ghana in our operations, and I must say that Invest in Africa played a large part of that in giving us significant business outside. And then we have been able to enhance the quality of life of people.
Like they set out to do, Joissam Ghana Limited is still confident about becoming the #1 provider of professional services for water in West Africa by 2025.